Let's talk. This is a very informal video. So today we're going to talk about the top seven most unique, I didn't say most functional, but most unique items in barber history. Why is it a top 7? Because I don't have 10 items to talk to you about, to be honest, but I have 7 items that are very strange. We're going to start this list off with the golden gun. We just talked about it. The golden gun from Gamma serves no purpose. Jay, what was your initial feelings after seeing the golden gun?
Well, when you have the handle, usually when you have your hand on the machine, you can control it. But with the handle, how are you going to be able to come up the way you really want to? Where you're going to be functional.
It's going to be so awesome.
Yeah, exactly. You want to come straight up, in the back, you want to come straight up if you're cutting hair, long hair, and you can't do that with that because you come up and to the angle.
What about the lever? Imagine your hands all the way down there. How long does your thumb have to be to play with that lever?
And if you really want to get up on the clipper itself, the handle is going to get in your way because now your arm is going to be.
It could hypothetically do that. So, I mean, I do think that the golden gun is going to be worth a lot of money in a couple of years when it goes out of production. And it comes in a plexiglass box. And me being a barber, if it goes on sale or somebody sells it pre-owned, I might buy it just to put it on display. But I don't really think it has much use, much functionality. I think
You gotta
it's
hold it like if you're gonna gun butt somebody. So you hold it from the top of the gun, the handle hangs out like that. I see people cut with it.
I don't know, but let me tell you, man, like I said, for collection purposes, I think the golden gun has a spot.
The 007 golden gun, come on.
I will put that up in the barbershop, no doubt about it. Although cutting with it seems a little funky, right? So the second thing on the list is the G Wiz. That's right. Back in the days, it was also called the wall bling, and I actually gave it to a barber buddy of mine. You ever seen the wall bling?
No, I've never had the opportunity to see it. I would like to see what it looked like. I mean, that'd be different.
So it's a real tiny clipper. It's like this big. It's basically an outliner, and it has a true wall detailer blade on it, and it has one AAA battery that powers it. It's up on the screen right now. So imagine you're in Six Flags and you're waiting online to go on like one of the rides, and then you're standing in back of somebody who needs a shape up bad. Right? Yeah, you shape the brother up. You shape somebody up right there, right?
What are you doing, bro? I'm shaping you up. I'm relying on you.
Bro, a dude that don't even know us, right? We're just gonna lace the brother up, right? So the G Wiz, it was rebranded as the wall bling. I always wanted to get like a thin silver chain because it only came in the white metal tone, and just wear it on my necklace and just be a hero. Like I'll be in Walmart, like, hold on, brother, and just line somebody up. But it actually had the blade from the.
Or you could be like me and I just carry a suitcase. What you mean?
So the wall bling actually had the blade of the detailer. So it actually had some function, believe it or not, but it didn't have the torque. There was no way in hell. All right. So the next thing on the list that I want to talk about, wall. Please, wall, please. This is the second wall product on this list. The wall shaver with the built-in trimmer on the back of the shaver. Way back in the days, people don't realize that the shaver had a trimmer in the back. I couldn't even find a picture. I looked all over the internet. There was absolutely no pictures that this exists, but OGs know that with the shaver, you would flip it upside down and you would run your thumb on it and it would pop up a little trimmer. And it was good for quickly like taking down the hair right here. You remember it? Yo, bro, it was official. And I think that it was one of the worst decisions Wall ever made. Just charge us a little bit more. We'll gladly pay for it, because the 2 seconds it takes to run back and grab another trimmer to clean this hair that it didn't pick up, I'd rather have them.
Flick it up.
Yeah, it was nice.
The one that I gave Johnny, the shaver with the 3 foils,
It had
I
that?
had it.
You see?
I had it. But
See,
I don't use it. I shave with the, regular big whatever shaver, whatever.
Yo, that's number 3 on my list. Anybody want to throw in an honorable mention while we're here?
The belt. Remember the barbershop used to have the leather belt to sharpen the straight
There
razor?
you go.
I don't see those anymore. When I was a kid, I used to see them all the time. The guy would be like, give me a minute, I'm gonna sharpen it up.
Who the hell would think a piece of leather could sharpen a blade? But that's old-fashioned thinking, and that also means that your blade is pretty much unlimited.
Yeah.
You know, you
It's
never
a
have
solid
to.
piece of metal.
Yeah, you never have to worry about nothing at all. So we are officially up to number 4. This next item sucks. It really sucks.
Oh, you gotta go to me with it.
This item sucks. This item is the flowbee. But in real talk, the flowbee was actually one of the most useful things, and it actually puts barbers' jobs in danger. Because if you want a haircut that's longer than the guards, you're gonna need scissor work. But if you don't know how to do scissor work, the flowbee would literally suck the hair up to the desired long length, and it would clip it at the top. And if I'm not wrong, doesn't it throw it away somewhere too? Yeah, I think it leaves it in a vacuum bag. So the flowbee, as stupid as the commercials were, they were like, suck it here, suck it there, suck it anywhere. Like, they were dumb. But the reality is that the damn flowbee was actually creative. It actually was a good.
And it cut it on the same way because the hair was throwing up, and then
That's right.
It just, as soon as it got to that
That's right. And
blade, it would cut blade.
you know what's crazy too? The flowbee does a better job than most barbers, because as your head contours, it maintains that same distance no matter where you are on the head. And a lot of barbers, I mean, nobody in this shop, but a lot of barbers can't cut hair to save their lives. Their hair will be all over the place. But not us boys, no way. So the next thing on the list is number 5. Number 5 is all metal guards for your Aster Fast Feed or your Andis Master. There's a company named Yankee. I actually have the blades here. This is one of the few items. Actually, this is the only item I actually have here. So hold on, brother. So this is the Yankee blade right here. So they came in all metal. So, you know, if you get your half guard and your one guard and they always snap and break here on the corners, you ain't gonna have that problem no more. Not no more with Yankee. So it is kind of crazy. It's a little strange running this clip at first, but it's good. This one is like for another machine, but I got one that has like a spring load in the back, kind of like, I don't know where it is right now. I don't want to check. There's 100 stations here. Not 100 literally, but there's a lot of places it could be. But it has more of a spring loaded thing. So this one, I don't even know what clip this fits on. If any of you guys know, please let us know. But this is innovative because I probably spend like, what are we spending on half guards these years? Like, these days, like $4 a guard, and we're always breaking the corners. So this is actually creative. Check out Yankee. They make 3 sizes. They make 0, 00, and 000. So I think in fractions that's like one. They make the 132 as a 0, the 1/16, and the 1/8. So check them out. Number 6 on the list is really gonna shock you guys. 100%. You guys ain't gonna see this coming. You guys are gonna say, what is so special about that particular item? It's this.
What is so special about that particular item?
Oh, sir, I'm glad you asked. This is the Andis double magnetic guard. And what's so special about this particular item is there's precious metal inside. There's silver inside, nano silver. And that kills viruses, bacteria.
Germs?
All germs, yes. Antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral, whatever. But yeah, so that's what's unique about this. And a lot of people don't realize that. They see the silver specks all over it, and they think it's just for decoration, but it's not. This guard defeated COVID-19. Alright, it is what it is. The final thing on the list. We're up to the final thing on the list. And that thing was stolen from me. That's right. There was a barber that worked with me many years ago, and the brother robbed me. I fired him because he wasn't coming to work, and he got the boot. And when he was leaving, he was so pissed off that he took a bunch of stuff from the it was a cabinet in the back. It was like just full of everything, you know, old clippers, new clippers, inventory and such, right? So not that this is like a grand finale, but to me, there was no particular order of this list. I think the flowbee was the best item on it, honestly, or the wall with the trimmer. But it's the Andis Headlight. The Andis Headlight was a clipper that had a light on it, and it had a detachable clipper. Just like the 76 or the Supra or the BGRC, it was that kind of a clipper, but it had a light on it. It looked like a Mustang. It had a damn hood scoop on it, and the light would shoot out on the customer. And sometimes I would use it just to check the line to see if I had blended the damn line out. And you know who you are who stole that clipper. You know, listen, and I treated you good too. I treated you good, so I hope you like the clipper because you lost out on a friendship and a business relationship. But there you go, guys. There's the top 7 things that are the most unique, strangest items. I'm telling you, don't buy that clipper to cut hair in the dark. Just buy that clipper because it's unique and maybe it could be a collector's item at some point in time. Damn, I really wanted
Because
this.
you're supposed to have enough lighting when you actually cut it without needing a light on the tool. Like, if you got a drill or something, you need to get in the cabinet, or you know, a corner where it's dark, you need a light. But when you cut in somebody's ear, you have enough light to make sure you know what you're cutting. You can see what you're cutting.
Yeah, man.
Now, my question to you, Drew,
Yeah.
would you have used the flow beard yourself? Would you have tried it?
Oh yeah, I would have tried it because you see, I'm a pretty boy with long hair, and for many years I didn't realize that they had a guard that went up to 2.5 inches because they got that company. It's not Easy Clips, it's Quick Clip. They make
I ain't gonna lie, I use on these little kids that can't stay still.
the Quick Clips.
No, the flowbee. Stay still, little man.
Oh, I would use the flowbee on them.
Stay
Yeah.
still, I told you.
Hell yeah.
They be moving too much.
Nah, those little bastards have to sit still.
If you get stopped by the cops, you don't want to have the gun one because if
The
you
golden
pull
gun,
it,
yeah, nah, man. Oh,
it's the clipper, you got the gun.
That's not working out good.
You see the handle sticking out of your case, and then you got a burner in the car.
Yeah, nah, that's no good, man. That's no good. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if Wall, I don't know if any of the big companies watch any of these small YouTube channels, but Wall, if you guys are listening, re-release that shaver. I think people would buy it. I'm gonna hit you with a bonus real quick. All right, this doesn't belong on the list for one particular reason. It's not a professional tool that I'm gonna mention, but it's actually an interesting tool that I find funny. It's Philips Norelco. They make a shaver that has a laser that shoots out on you, and then allegedly you just use the laser, to shape yourself up. So like I will put the laser right here on this part of my shape up and I go right to it. The problem is nobody really realized that if there's a laser on the clipper, as soon as you move the clipper, the laser moves too, so your line moves. So it's really not functional. It's actually silly if you think about it. So I don't know. It is what it is, guys. You want to tell the TV audience anything before we get out of here?
Take care, come visit Drew Barbershop.
That's right. That's right. We never say that. We never say that. We're in New York, Mohegan Lake, 1996 East Main Street, off Lexington. Yup. This is almost a whole squad. The only one that's not here is Johnny Almonte. All right. Also Jay and me. You know what I mean? So we wish you brothers the best. We hope you guys can find some of these rare items. Maybe it could be worth something. Who really knows, right? Who really knows?
And like you said, to have that in the display case, people would be like, "What is that?"
Especially the golden gun.
Yeah, it's a golden gun. You know, people don't realize this was made for the industry, and people were
I
buying
ain't
this.
gonna lie, I knew this Chino kid, right? Chinese kid. He had a Philip Norelco, and you would change the levers by twisting the knob like counterclockwise, and it would shoot to different sizes to cut the hair. It wasn't even a cheap clipper either. It was some weird thing. I guess that's what they used back in this country. He barely spoke English, but he was nice with the clipper. And you just have to use to change all the guards. It would change the size of it by this thing and twisters.
It's very strange.
Yeah, Phillips made.
Damn.
And I realized the clipper that my man gave me has from the 1 to the 6 cards that come with the machine itself. And a little bottle of oil that you're supposed to put on the blade to make sure that it stays without, rusting or stays flowing.
Yo, you know what's crazy too? Since we're on the subject of strange things, this should have been on the list, but I didn't put it on the list. I don't know why. So I guess this is kind of like, the 8. We have an 8. The Andis Fat Master. As strange of a clipper that is. It belongs on the list because it's so strange. So that clipper goes from 1A to a number 2. No guard, just a metal piece. And when it came out, I was really confused. I didn't know what the point was. I kind of get it now. You don't need plastic guards, and it's gonna eat through the hair easily. But I just saw somebody on OfferUp. Did you see the guy selling the old Fat Master for $400?
Yeah.
He had a set of 2 for a G, or 1 for $400. But the brother waited too long because they just announced that they're gonna re-release the.
Oh, they're
Fat
ready
Master.
out.
They already got him out.
They ready the video today with them.
Oh, then there you go. He waited too long. He held on to it too long. But imagine when the golden gun goes up to a G, you better know when to hold them and when to fold them. For real, man. Some of this
But
stuff.
It just
Single
seems.
issue is Gamma and Stylecraft ever gonna be considered one of the Andises and Osters and Walls, because right now they have malfunctions with their clippers that they're blowing up. They're really gonna be there down the road.
Okay.
It's a new company, but they have a cult following already.
They do,
And they kind of are known for that click lever.
but one thing can mess you up like blowing up the clippers.
I would like to have seen somebody actually use a golden gun on a real head. Like somebody came in and I'm gonna use the golden gun on this guy. Let's see it actually.
Everybody, watch out! Watch out! He got dynamite right there.
Chill. What's going on? What's going on?
He doesn't know.
What?
Yo, these have been exploding in barbershops all over the country.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Who
the
knew?
instincts. Yeah. So,
Are they on the FBI watch list yet?
yo,
What do you have in your bag?
somebody's gonna stage this, that this happened to them and try to sue Gamma. Maybe we should do it. Maybe I should do it.
Nah, you gonna put it on. Now you blew your chance. You got it on social media. Now you're gonna be like, no, he said he was gonna do it.
Nah, that's crazy. But yeah, nah, I think Gamma has a place permanently. I don't particularly care for their products personally, but I know the other barbers in the shop actually enjoy them. So it is what it is. I like the instinct. I do. I just hope it doesn't explode.
Boom!
That's
It
why.
has been hurting people's hands, blowing up people's hands.
Nah, basically, there's just like security footage of them just exploding for no reason. So the idea is, it's not the battery, it's the circuit board attached to the battery. It gets too hot and then it explodes. So I don't know. I never charge this. I will tell you, this has. Save it for the camera. Save the fun stuff for the camera. All right. So yesterday we did the top 8 strangest, most unique barber equipment. Today we saved 2 more for Johnny Almonte to be here. The last member in the crew. He wasn't here for the top 8, but we got the last 2 for you. So,
Thank you.
Johnny, you want to announce number 9? Either one of the ones that you just saw.
The 357 Holster
That's right, the 357 Magnum.
Magnum, and that's the hair dryer.
It's a chrome hair dryer that looks like a pistol. And actually, I was not aware of this. Also, the barber found it online. So shout out to O for finding that strange thing. So what do you think? What's your impressions of it?
I would never put it out to a customer, especially the white guns around here, because someone might just think that it's a gun, and they'll either run for their life, they'll probably take out their gun, and fucking whack you over.
It's a crazy looking hair dryer.
Yeah, man.
Would you use it in the barber shop for your customers?
No, because I'm the kind of person that I'm sensitive to people's needs. So what if someone has PTSD? You know what I'm saying? It's like having a liquor bottle and the poor prick is trying to fucking, he goes to fucking Alcohol Anonymous and he got a bottle of fucking Grey Rooster.
Yo, it's funny you say that
Fucking guy's sweating, bro.
because barbers all over the country always use old bottles of liquor for their used razors. That's pretty normal. It's pretty normal. Go to any barber shop in any hood, you're gonna see an old bottle and then people just go crazy.
I'm just thinking about people that are fighting alcoholism, you know, that stuff.
Fighting alcoholism? Would you sell it?
He's not, but I'm talking about like alcohol.
Average Joe Jim.
Yo, you wanna announce
That
the
shit could be a trigger.
It's the walls detailer with the leather.
Well, that's the final one on the list. That's number 10. It's the limited edition, no longer available, discontinued wall detailer with the leveler. The lever. Why
With
can't I say
the
that?
leveler?
With the lever.
Somebody's been drinking on the job.
The lever. So this is
when
a.
you say the level, you mean it goes from like a half?
So yeah. So this detailer, right? It allows you to adjust the level. So what I will probably do is zero gap it real tight when it's closed, and then if I really want to approach your beard and I really want it to hit, I'll leave it closed all the way. Let's say it's a little kid, I'll open it a little bit so it doesn't pinch them. Or let's say you're doing a skin fade and you're trying to find that right length to grab that line to take it out. That's where something like that comes into play. Because it has a little play on it.
And by you doing that to the actual machine, zero gaps it makes it more like tighter.
Super tight. Yeah, you can have it so tight that like it's like a maximum amount. You know, you gotta be very light-handed if you zero gap something too tight.
Okay.
You could definitely hurt somebody.